Hello all and welcome to another Caffeine Entertainment video. It's Art here with the review for the second 60th anniversary Doctor Who special, Wild Blue Yonder, written by Russell T Davies. This one does pick up where the Star Beast left off, and we get like a comedy pre-credit title sequence, almost comedy James Bond-esque. I don't like it because if it would have been just played for laughs and been nonsensical and non sequitur, I would have loved it. The fact that they kept the gag going throughout the episode that I've now watched twice kind of makes me sour on the comedy bit at the beginning. A thing I do like about the episode is once we get to where we're going and the TARDIS invokes its HADS, its defense system, which they call HADS. Before it does that, it plays Wild Blue Yonder, the Air Force theme, which I always thought was the U.S. Air Force theme, but apparently is just a general Air Force theme. And that's where the episode gets its title. To me, it has no bearing on the title, because where you're at in the episode is you're on the edge of space and something ensues. Now, another good thing I'll say about this is the sets and the spaceship in the show look epic. And if Disney Plus are Disney getting involved and increasing the budget because they have no show control, Bad Wolf, the production studio has the show control. If them actually giving money makes it a bigger production and a better production and a more visually stunning production, then I'm on board with that part. And I will say that it was a good episode, but it felt like more of a run-of-the-mill Dr. Donna episode with a little bit of the spooky and the scary mixed in. I loved that the alien that we meet, we don't really get to see because they take a form that is familiar, is the best way I can put that without spoiling it. But what's the best way I can put this? It feels run of the mill. And what I mean by that is, it feels like an episode of the show. I feel like specials, especially 60th anniversary specials, should be big and bombastic and be important and be interconnected, not just they pick up where one leads off and the other leads off. They should be interconnected. Like the 50th anniversary special, the Day of the Doctor had 3 doctors. It was huge. It was bombastic. It did major things to affect the canon of the show, especially after New Who was introduced in 2005, I think it was. And these specials just feel like episodes. They're good, don't get me wrong. They're good, they're entertaining. And if you're here to say anything about the political messaging, science fiction has always had a political message. Get with it. Like, if you don't like the message that's being said in the episodes, which this one really didn't have a political message, honestly. This one was even more of a run-of-the-mill episode because it was just the Doctor and Donna going off into space and something went awry and they've got to solve a problem and deal with that, and they do. But I will say this, that science fiction is supposed to push the boundaries of thought, or have people forgotten about that. Because we have the interracial kiss from Star Trek in the 1960s, when that was severely taboo. Now it's lauded as one of the greatest moments in TV history. So, and Doctor Who has always pushed the boundaries and done things of that nature. 2006, when they visit the edge of the universe, and Rose Tyler says to the Ood, ask the Ood if it's male or female or neither. That's in the episode. So it always pushes. Now, the one thing I did like about Wild Blue Yonder is when the problem's solved, we get a special cameo, and it's going to lead into the giggle that we know is going to also feature Neil Patrick Harris. And maybe that will bring in the epicness of the 60th anniversary. I hope it. I really hope it brings in the epicness. And I hope it's longer than an hour. I hope it's like an hour and a half, and I hope we see some good stuff. There are things we still need answers to. We need answers to why the 14th Doctor exists. Because even he doesn't know why this face. He keeps asking why this face. So it's like, give us the answer of why this face. And the giggle needs to do that. How many popcorns would I give Wild Blue Yonder? I would give it 6 out of 10. It was good. It wasn't great. Like I said, it was a run-of-the-mill episode. It didn't feel special. It didn't feel epic enough to be considered a special, in my opinion. Because even Waters of Mars and the Easter special from David Tennant's first era, they were all building towards the end of time specials. And maybe these two are building towards the giggle, and we just don't know it yet. Maybe that is the case. If that is the case, I can't wait for next week. Meanwhile, I was excited, and I am enjoying. I don't expect them to constantly hit home runs, but I do expect them. You do get to see the Doctor and Donna have a lot of fun in the episode, and the comedic timing is there when they tell jokes that aren't related, that are actual jokes and aren't related to the pre-credit title sequence, because they just say that in passing, and it's like, oh really, we're gonna say that joke again? Okay, whatever, you know. But to me, it's fun, but it's run-of-the-mill, and that's the harshest criticism I can give to it. I do like that it was an episode where the Doctor had to solve it with his brain. But that's why I say, too, it's a 6 out of 10 at best. Because it's just not... It's just a run-of-the-mill episode. Not saying that that's bad, but it could have easily fit into Shuchigatwa's season. There's nothing that makes it, other than the way David Tennant plays the Doctor, there's nothing that makes it special. There's nothing that makes it David Tennant-esque. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I'm saying there's nothing that makes it special. And maybe RTD is weaving a thread we can't see yet. He often does that. I'll leave it open for interpretation, but as it stands alone, and maybe I'll do a review in the week between the Christmas special and the giggle. maybe I'll do a retrospective review of the 3 together and see if they had that narrative thread and see if we can pull it out. Maybe I'll do that. But before I gush on too long and start spoiling things for you, I will say that it was entertaining, it was spooky, it was fun, it was a Dr. and Donna episode. And that's not always that bad. Before I gush on too long, this is where I'm going to say leave your thoughts on the episodes in the comments down below. You can have disagreeing opinions if you want, but try not to make them political. I'll say that again, because I actually want you to have substance to your argument. If you disagree. If you agree, have substance there too. But without further ado, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. And peace.